What do we have here?
Man, I have no idea what this is.
But eventually I found out what it was. It's a Vosteed. I can't wait to see what Vosteed it is.
Oh, it's not a Vosteed at all. It's a Twosun. Whoa, that feels nice. Holy shit, I'm liking that already. Damn. Twosun TS-380 in 14C. Man, look at that carbon fiber.
And it basically goes on and on like that, with me drooling over this knife and saying how great it is and saying what a great job Twosun did on this one. Now, except when I get to the part where the blade shape, that little stubby kind of top area, it kind of, I don't like it. So I talk about how I got to change it and how I got to make it more the way I like stuff. So we'll pick it up from there.
That is a really nice feeling. Lock access, that's really nice. Wow, hydraulic drop shutting. Holy shit. Is it a little ass heavy? Nope. Wow, I'm really liking this one. Holy shit. The only thing I don't love about it is kind of that little blunt end. But you know what? This is going to be modded, because I love everything about it except for that tip, and it's going to get Bowie-fied. It's going to get the David Bowie treatment. It's going to get Bowie-ated. It's going to get a Bowie trim. And basically, this is what we're going to do. We're going to come up from here, something like this. Something, maybe even a little further back. So something like that. That's how it's going to end up. So it's going to look something like that. Okay? And once that's done, then I'm going to love it like no other, man. It's going to be like my favorite knife then.
So I spent most of the rest of this part 1 video rendering more platitudes on the makers and the designer and stuff like that. So you can drop back and check that out. I'll put the link to part 1 down in the description, so check that out. But then eventually I get to, the end, and then we're going to move forward onto what we did to the blade to make it more Bowie-ish. Look at that, what we're going to do, what we're going to cut there. That's going to be nice. With a nice Bowie cut on it. Yeah. Right? It's going to look good. Let me see. Do I have something I could kind of block off the part that I'm going to cut out with? The blade angle is going to be like, so it's going to be something like that, I think. Yeah, like that-ish. Something like that. Think that's going to look good? I think it's going to look really good. And can't wait to see it. So, right there. There we go. That's where it's going to be, right there. So, once I do this cut, it's going to be amazing. One of my favorite Twosuns probably ever. So, tell me what you think, if you think it's going to look good after I do this cut. And have a nice day. What do we have here? All kinds of cool stuff, but mainly we're doing this guy, and we're going to get the Bowie started with him on this grinder. Then we're going to finish it up. I'm not sure which machine, one of these multiples here. We'll see. Let's get it going. So I got it pretty close on the grinder, and then I moved over to the 6-inch sander and got it a little closer. Well, also tidied it up a little bit. The grinder's rough. So now it's a little smoother, and it's got just a little tiny bit of a curve. I think that's about as far as I'm going to go with that, but then I'm going to put a swedge on either side that's going to sort of accentuate the curve and accentuate the look of it, I think. That's what I'm going to try for. Let's see how it works out. So yeah, definitely looks different when it's closed. Maybe the old blade fit in better with the handle when it's closed, but I definitely like it better when it's open. This kind of a Bowie drop point or clip point end. It's definitely a little more my speed. Got a little nick on myself while I was messing with this thing. All the grind lines came out pretty good. They don't quite match, the original machine grinds, because I don't have anything like that. So it's kind of a belt, scratch pattern on there now on the top edge, right up there. See if I can zoom in on it. Right up there. But I think it looks pretty good. I like it. I like it better than the old one. Let's see, can I put it up compared to the old one? So there you go. There's the old and there's the new. Tell me what you think. I definitely like it. Boy, such a nice knife regardless. Twosun TS-380. You can buy it and keep it just like it is, or do dumb shit to it to make it exactly the way you want it, and in quotes, better. Have a nice day. It was bugging me a little bit that that top bevel was looking so different. So I hit it with the polisher and just the top edge, and it makes it kind of match up a little better with the bottom grind. I mean, it's still not exactly the same, but it seems like it matches a little better. Doesn't quite clash. And then I hit the top ridge too. That's just some polishing compound left on there. Get that off of there. So it seems like that top edge is a little better tied in with, because this is the original finish, and then that's the new finish there. So I think it ties in a little better after a little polish. Yeah, looks pretty good, I think. Not too far off. Not ridiculous. Anyway, hope you like it. Have a nice day. Boy, look at that. That's kind of cool. The satin grind lines, machined satin on 14C28N. Right, little pocket knife. As a good girl. As a good girl. What do you say, Mama? It's a good girl. Yeah, it's a good girl.